Hey there, just wanted to make a quick video to show you some of the resources that Kentucky Virtual Library offers and how you might want to incorporate that into your writing instruction. One of the things that I am working on with my seniors right now is the ability to find credible print sources. And the best way to do that is to use a subscription database. We're additionally doing a research paper that's based on an argument. So I wanted them to look at opposing viewpoints to establish a claim, find evidence, and then also look at a counterclaim. So Ms. Tabitha was able to show me some ways to do that in the Kentucky Virtual Library, and I'm just amazed at how many resources are here. So if you go to kyvl.org and click on databases, find the one that says Gale, and Gale takes you to Gale and Context Opposing Viewpoints. And so at the high school library, we have some print books that are the Opposing Viewpoint series that I've used probably for 20 years. And we have maybe 15 different titles. But now we have access to hundreds of these. So there's a couple of different ways that you can search this. You can search it through this top bar. You can search it through issues, or you can just go to browse issues and you're going to see just the sheer volume that you get. So this could be a little bit overwhelming for students. So my seniors who have already written an argument research paper that I chose the topic now are choosing their own topics. So they're having to deal with all of these topics to narrow down what they want. You could pick your topic for your students and have them look at different issues within that particular um, category. So let's say, for example, we want to talk about green cities. So when you click into that issue, it gives you an overview, and then it gives you all of these featured viewpoints and references and infographics. Like if you just wanted your kids to look at infographics or just look at statistics and be able to cite those and work with them, if you wanted them just to find a source to summarize or paraphrase, I mean, this is great. If you're wanting them to do on-demand writing practice in response to a passage and develop an argument from it, then you could find a claim, counterclaim to opposing viewpoints, as it were, have them read, summarize, and then write their own response to it, pulling from the text. This is such a great resource to do that. So let's say we click into this particular article here about e-scooters. Here's the one of the best things about this: it allows you to generate the citation. So if you click on cite up here, it's going to give me the MLA, APA, Chicago, and Harvard citation, and I can copy that and paste without formatting into my Google Doc, and I've got my works cited set up. So it's kind of a no-fail way to get students to understand citation and how to avoid plagiarism and show them how to build their own citation. And this is a print source, so everything you're getting here is going to be from the opposing viewpoints, and it's going to be a valid, reliable print source. The other way you can use the virtual library is by going to EBSCO in the databases, and I've used this for many, many years. So you can search any of these EBSCO services by clicking on EBSCO host, and this is a good way that you can teach how to narrow down a topic. I always click on advanced search. And when I do an advanced search, let's say, for example, I want to write a paper about attention deficit disorder and how the drug Ritalin is oftentimes prescribed for students who are diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. And so when I pull this up, I've got 20,608 hits. I don't have time to do that. So I need to be able to refine this. So I can refine in a lot of different ways here, or I can refine in my advanced search by combining some search terms. So let's say I just want to look at Ritalin, and specifically I want Ritalin to appear in the title, and I want it to be about how it's overprescribed with boys. And so I've got 20,000 hits right now. Once I've put in those limiters and I've narrowed my search, I'm now down to 49 results. So I've dropped it from 20,000 to 49. That's a skill we need to teach our students, how to refine their search. And so then I'm able to click into these. I can find the source, and in most cases, yeah, I'm able to cite those as well. So it's going to give me the citation if I choose MLA 9th edition. and I can copy that citation. It's giving me the works cited. So just a real good tool for students, and this is something that our students need, especially college-going students, because they're going to need to know how to do this. As far as having access to this, when you're at school using the Kentucky Virtual Library, you have unlimited access to this. You can even check out ebooks and read from the virtual library. So if you've got kids who enjoy reading, they can check out books on the Kentucky Virtual Library. So many different tools within this, but the Gale Opposing Viewpoints and the EBSCOhost, two fantastic sources for writing arguments, for doing research papers, and using summary, paraphrase, quotations, learning how to cite using MLA and APA. All fantastic resources for you. If they're at home and they're not connected via an IP address at school, then they can use their Google account, and their Google account will give them access to it because it's associated with our school domain. So fantastic resources for students. Here's what my assignment today. I invited you to come and collaborate with me today. And I know you're busy and it's a busy time of the year and maybe you couldn't make it, but here's what I was doing in class today. Our learning target is about refining a research question, a self-generated research question. So I wanted my students to go through and just browse the list of topics and try out a topic, try out a research question. So I gave them this quick topic selection tool that I created that asked them to go browse those topics, to give me the topic, give it in some sort of question format. I wanted a research question, and then to show me that they could cite the source for one potential print resource. So I hope you find this useful. I truly advocate using the Kentucky Virtual Library. It's a necessary life skill for our students, and if we can start this, as low as fifth grade and get students to finding articles and sources there and working with them and writing summaries and being familiar with MLA citation, and then work that up to their college English classes, then we have got a really well aligned vertically approach to research writing. Let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything I can do to help.